Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Guys, this video is it's in reference to a young lady that is having an issue with her partner believing how severe the bites of bed bugs can be and how devastating that they are. Okay, and this video is not just for her and her partner, but it's also for anyone that is in a household where they are getting bit by bed bugs and they're being affected, but others, whether it's their partner, their husband, their wife, their children, whomever, may not be sensitive to the bites. Okay. One thing that I definitely want to make everyone aware of is, irregardless if you're sensitive to the bites or not, you're getting bit, okay? Everybody's getting bit. And what's going to help you understand that they are there is when you start seeing them on you. After a while, you're going to see it on you. You know, you're going to see something crawling on you. And after a while, you might even start feeling the bites. You still might not itch as much as a person that is sensitive. You might not itch as much as, you know, that person do. But you are going to start getting signs that they are there. I'm going to include a video of a bed bug running across my bed. This one bed bug, when I tell you, tore me up, it tore me up. I was sitting on the bed and I was reading my Bible. At first I was sleeping. And my friend, he does work where he's like a handyman. So he's at everybody's house. He's fixing things, he's putting things together, he's building things, he's replacing things, you name it, he do it. So he's at so many different people's homes. And a particular home that he went to, when he came home and he kind of described the home to me, I just kind of felt like these people had him in their house because of how they were living and how they had stuff so piled and cluttered. It's not because I thought their house was dirty or anything like that. It's just that when you have a bunch of stuff and you never get around to it and you can't really get around to do anything, a lot of people like that usually have them because they just found somewhere to hide. Anyway, it came to be true. So one night he came in towards the morning. It was like 3-something in the morning. So he laid on the sofa. He got his cover and everything. He came and laid on the sofa. And all in the back of my mind, I'm like, he's going to bring those bugs and he eventually from somewhere. Okay. That morning when he was about to leave out to go to work, he put his blanket on my bed, the blanket that he bought and slept in. I'm laying there asleep. And now my arm is itching. The back of my arm just started itching. Like, this is probably about not even 10 minutes after he brought that blanket in the room and put it on the bed. And back in the day, the first thing when I itch is I always thought about a bed bug because they tore me up. They tore me up. So I'm itching and I'm scratching. And now I'm thinking, I said, please don't let this be bed bugs. Please don't let him have brought a bed bug. Don't bed bugs in here. Please, please, please. I'm praying at this point. Here I go, another one, itching. I'm starting to itch again. Now I already know. I already know it's bed bugs now. I done got bit 2 or 3 times. 2 or 3 times, so now I know. And I'm in my mind, I'm just like trying to talk myself out of it, saying it's not that, it's not that, it's not that. So I think I called him and said, I think you brought bed bugs in here. And he said, no, I didn't. He said, every time I turn, everything is always bed bugs. You everything, every time you get bit, this, that, it's a bed bug. And go on, on. And I'm not going to say what I said to him, but anyway. Got off the phone, so I opened my Bible, started reading my Bible. I had 1 foot down on the floor and 1 leg across the bed, and I'm reading. My leg just started itching out of nowhere. So I'm just scratching through my pants. It's scratching. Scratching and scratching. Then I just started itching like so bad till it was driving me nuts. So I stood up and pulled my pants down, looked at my thigh. All these, what you call them, highs. It was just these big, thick hives on this spot in my leg, and I'm like, oh my God, I got bed bugs again. Where's this bugs? Where just going in my mind. So sat back down, started trying to read my Bible again, and there we go again. I jumped up and I just lift my pants over and looked at my leg again, and then my pants popped back on my, to my stomach, and I'm looking and looking around, and then lo and behold, the bed bug that you are about to see is the one that it popped off of me and was running across the bed. Now, when I tell you this one bed bug bit me up, it was just this one bed bug. It bit my arm up, and I had big hives on my arm. It bit my leg up. I had hives on my leg, on my thigh. And I said, I called my son in there because I wasn't going to let it get away. So I'm putting stuff down like a card or something, making so sure it can't get nowhere, because now it's trying to run and find somewhere to hide. And I said, bring the alcohol. So I brought the alcohol. I sprayed some alcohol on it because I have alcohol bottles different places in the house. I have a little one. This one I normally travel with. I normally carry this one when I leave out to go to the doctor or whatever. This bottle of alcohol. But I sprayed it, and of course it died instantly. And then I, eventually created a video and showed people. But I'm saying this to say that these bugs are... They can ruin a person's life. When I was getting bit, back then when I had them in 2018 or 19, I thought I was going to end up in a mental institution. And it's not because nobody didn't believe me, but my sons did think I was overreacting in the beginning. I went crazy in that place. When I tell you I flicked off. Because, okay, my sons wasn't sensitive to the bites either. I'm the only one in the house that was sensitive to the bites. So once I started getting bit, I had to find out what was biting me. And when I researched bed bugs, is what I kept coming up with. So then it was time to find a bug. We found them. It started in my son's room. We found them on his bed. It was like 3 of them at that time, and I sprayed all 3 of them, but there was way more than that in his room. My other son went in his room. They was under the box spring. My son did have some under his box spring too. I flipped the beds over under the box spring, killed them, whatever, put some powder down. And then my son said, you know what, Mom? I seen a bug. He said, it was one up on the wall. He said, there was 2 on my pants leg. He said, I just looked at them, thought they was bugs, and I just killed them or whatever. I said, and I went off. I said, didn't I tell y'all when y'all see any damn type of bug or bug y'all ain't never seen before to let me know? I need to know what's crawling through here, running through here, because y'all don't seem to have issues with stuff, but I do. Now I'm losing it. I went to the hospital. Like I said, I thought I was going to end up in an institution. And for those of y'all who not sensitive to the bites and act like people overreacting, okay, y'all need to stop treating people like that. Y'all need to stop. If you love that person that you with and you're supposed to love that person, you're supposed to trust that person and trust their word. And at this point, you should be trying to help them find out what is biting on them. This is a worldwide issue. This is not just a one-person issue or one person overreacting or one person that's acting crazy. This stuff is real. It is real. Just in case you did not know, people are burning their homes down because of these bugs. People are killing themselves because of these bugs. It's that serious. This is not a joke. It's not a joke. And it would be a shame to go somewhere and come back, and you come back to your place is just not there anymore. It's been burnt down. Or coming back home to somebody who took their life because of what? You don't believe them, or you think they're crazy. You're making fun of them. You're laughing at them. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. It's everywhere. It's in the news. I was offered to be not offered. I was asked, begged and begged to be flown to Italy, to be flown to the UK, and like 2 other places to help these people get rid of these bed bugs. I tell everybody I have all these videos on YouTube to help you get rid of bed bugs, and you can get video overload. I don't want no one person to just sit and constantly watch. That's not going to help you get rid of them. You have to watch the ones, go through the playlist and look at the title of the videos and watch the ones that apply to you. If you're in your beginning stages of fighting bed bugs, then you need to watch the ones to show you how to put the powder down, what products that you should get, what works the best, wearing masks, steamers, you know, things like that. You need to watch those videos. You don't need to just go through the whole playlist and watch all these videos because, again, you're going to get overloaded on it and you're not going to know what to do. And then you're going to feel overwhelmed and you're going to be crying. You're just going to be somewhere just constantly crying all the time. Number one, if you got somebody in the household that's making fun of you, you got to deal with that. You got to deal with them making fun of you and acting like you're gone crazy or you're losing your mind. And then you got to deal with the fact that you're still getting bit and you feel these bites and you don't know what to do about it. So please don't overload yourself on the videos. Comment in the comment section of a video, ask questions, and I probably could put a list together of videos that you can watch in the very beginning for how to put this stuff down, whichever you decide to use. You don't have to use Diatomaceous Earth. I choose Diatomaceous Earth because it lasts the longest, and you don't have to keep applying it over and over and over. You know, unless it get wet or the powder get disturbed, excuse me. Some people choose to use Crossfire, Eco-Venger, or whatever. Long as it works, use what you want to use. I have recommendations, and my recommendation is Diatomaceous Earth. I have videos on anything that you need to know about bed bugs. But again, this video is for those, and it's not just directed towards men. And it seems, for some reason, though, it seems like women are more sensitive to the bites. This is what I'm gathering. I'm a researcher. I do a lot of research on everything. And what I'm finding now, and this is not just through research like reading. This is through experience of people who have bed bugs, who comment and who communicate with me. Females seem to be way more sensitive to the bites than males. I have yet, and I'm going to create a video because I need to ask about the male and females. Is there any males that are being affected by the bites? Because as I'm thinking, I don't know of any. I don't know of any. And then you have to think about the children. Some people have small kids that are getting bit, and these kids are itching and they crying, they scratch until they bleed, and all that stuff. And they just can't. And can you imagine being a mom or a dad and your baby is breaking out with something and you have no idea what it is, and it's a rash and they just itching so bad and they crying, they scratching, and it's so. Think about for a minute what they're going through. You have no idea what they're going through. If it's a bed bug bite, oh my gosh, you have no idea. Bed bug bites, think of it as a mosquito bite, but a bed bug bite, it itches probably 10 times or more worse than a mosquito bite. When I say they itch, they itch. It will drive you nuts. And mosquitoes, they'll bite you and they go about their business. The bed bugs, they just keep biting. So next thing you know, you're just itching. It's driving you nuts. They suck your blood just like a mosquito do, and they multiply. They multiply, and they are masters of hiding. They hide any and everywhere. Everywhere you think they hide, that's probably where they're not. Everywhere that you probably think that they're not hiding, that's probably where they are. Now, you might can think of some of the places that they hide, but again, they are masters of hiding. This video is like 13 minutes. I didn't want it to be too long. But yeah, please be sensitive to the person that's coming to you, letting them know that the bites are affecting them. This is not a joke, it's serious. Bed bugs been around since the BC days, the AD days that we weren't even thought about. These are over 2,000, 3,000 years ago. They've been out for a long time. I even have a video on where they originated from. When I tell you I'm serious about this, I did not create 90 videos about bed bugs just to create them. I did it because it's an epidemic. This is a serious epidemic, and it's a problem. It's a problem. So I hope this helped. I'm not going to say your name, the young lady, but I hope this helped. And to your friend, sir, I hope that you understand what I am trying to say here and allowing me to speak and to speak for her to let you know that this is really, really serious. It's not a joke and it's not a laughing matter. And for those who do laugh at their partners or whomever when they talk to them about bed bugs, shame on you. Shame on you, because you have no idea of what she's going through. So guys, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I appreciate you. And I'll see you on the next video. It won't cut off.